In the spotlight this morning, a big honor for a local designer. Amy Page de Blasio is a Style Week vet. She's been named Best Designer statewide by Rhode Island Monthly, and now she's part of a big exhibit up in Worcester, and she joins us this morning to tell us all about it. Hi, Amy.
Hi, Ashley. I'm so happy to be here.
I'm so happy to have you. It's nice to see you. I haven't seen you recently, and you know I'm a huge fan of your design, so I'm so excited for you in this exhibit. Tell us what it is and what it's all about.
So this exhibit, it's called The Iconic Jersey, Baseball and Fashion, and it is at the Worcester Art Museum, and it coincides and celebrates the opening of the new Polar Park Stadium in Worcester. And the Paw Sox, everyone knows our Paw Sox, moved to Worcester as the Woo Sox, which is really ironic because the curator didn't know that I was based in Pawtucket when she initially reached out to me. The exhibition features over 35 historic and contemporary jerseys and examines design, evolution of baseball jerseys, and their significant influence on streetwear and high fashion. It's the first exhibit of its kind.
And I know that you were telling me, obviously your designs are there, but there are a lot of other designers there as well. Tell us about the exhibit as a whole and what people can expect to see.
Okay, so it's incredible. It's breathtaking. It's very innovative and fresh. Viewers can expect to see all different aspects of the subject matter. So the exhibit is broken down into three parts: the modern jersey, which is more of the athletic aspect, and some of the experimental design of the jersey throughout history, and then off the field and the jersey's influence in pop culture, hip hop, streetwear, luxury design, runway. And viewers can expect to see jerseys worn by famous players like Hank Aaron, to old baseball cards that used to come in little cigarette packs. There are two baseball chairs, all different types of photography by famous photographers. There's a really creative short video, jerseys from some of the greatest designers of all time: Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and Supreme, Moschino. The uniform, the sparkly uniform from the movie Rocket Man. The curator did not skip a beat. They even have a Spotify playlist.
So cool. So any fan of baseball, fashion fan, yes, a fan of the game, anybody will appreciate that. Now, you mentioned street style. I think that people most know you for your street style. Do you think that's why you were chosen to be a part of it? How do you think that you were chosen to be a part of this very cool exhibit?
So the curator, she found me online. She found my pieces online, and the exhibit really explores the jersey as, you know, these jerseys are a way of self-expression, and the exhibit explores these jerseys as works of art, which is how I view my work. And I think they caught her eye because, you know, of their unique and distinct aspect. And they stay true to my brand, in which I mix bold patterns and different textiles to create a balanced composition. And I know that's what caught her eye. And, you know, I wanted to blend the baseball jerseys, athletic and streetwear elements, urban attitude with edgy sophistication. And I'm so proud. I'm actually the only female artist in the exhibit. You know, and I'm so proud to be representing Rhode Island. I know she wanted someone in closer proximity to the Worcester Art Museum. And yeah, I'm just so proud to be representing all females and Rhode Island.
I know that's so important to you, so it's great to see. And I know that Rhode Island will want to support you as well. Where can people find your designs if they want to shop your beautiful designs?
They can find them on my website. They can follow my social media accounts, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. The handle is the same, APDPVD. And my website is www.amypagedeblasio.com. I'm in F. Bianco, which is a beautiful boutique in Wayland Square. Okay. That's locally. And my Pawtucket studio boutique, of course. I'm always open for shopping. And I have 4 jerseys left, the Our Lady of Guadalupe jerseys that were in the exhibit. I actually have 4 left. And one more thing about the Worcester Art Museum, I just want to say it's close to Rhode Island, and it is a gem. They're even home to, they house a couple Monets. So if anyone is thinking about it, I really encourage, it's such a wonderful museum. I encourage people to take the trip up, the short drive.
In summertime's a great time to do that, to appreciate the baseball. Check out the new stadium while you're in Worcester. We can
go to a game.
We can still support, even though they're not here anymore. And Amy, how long is the exhibit up for so people can check it out?
It's through September 12th. And there are some, people can go see a game too when they're down there. But through September 12th.
A great day, a great weekend, a great trip, however you want to work it. And like you said, it really is not far at all. So Amy, thanks so much for sharing this. I can't wait to check it out myself. And we'll post all of the info if you at home would like to see it for yourself at rhodeshow.com.